Hello everybody, welcome to the LadyChase show right here on GBA TV HD. Happy New Year, it's a new year, it's 2016. Today is January 5th, 2016. It's another year and another day of the LadyChase show. I hope that you all enjoyed your holidays, you spent it with family, you turned up a little bit, but you also thought about those resolutions I talked about last week, and hopefully you've all gotten started on your resolutions and are trying something different for this new year. I know I am. I've started some different things, personal things that I want to do for the new year, and I'm having them come to light as the year progresses. So if you haven't started on your resolution, it's not too late to start. Pick something that you want to do, something you want to change about yourself, and make sure that you change it for the new year. I want to talk a little about the weather today. It's like mad cold outside. Like, I'm going to ask Siri right now exactly how cold it is, because earlier I woke up around 9 a.m. I think, and it was about 18 degrees or something like that. Like, New York is really, really bugging. And I know a lot of you have been enjoying that weather. I know in December, I was enjoying my birthday weather. My birthday is December 5th, and I went outside. I was in the city with no jacket. And now today I'm wearing a coat, scarf, hat, gloves. Like, I can't even walk from my car to my house without putting a pair of gloves on. Like, it's very, very cold outside. I want to know how cold it is. Siri, what's the weather?
It's about 25 degrees Fahrenheit.
She said, but I don't even know what that means. But 25 degrees Fahrenheit, that means that if you are outside, make sure you are bundled up. You have a lot of clothes on because it is no games out here. But as always, we're going to be talking about tonight of, some media gossip. We're also going to get into some hot topics, some real serious topics like Bill Cosby being arraigned in court this past week. What are the thoughts about that? Is Bill Cosby guilty? Like, what's going on? What's going on with this situation? And how far is it going to go? I'm also going to touch a little bit about Love and Hip Hop. As you guys know, I have to update you on what happened this past Monday night. If you didn't see it, the LadyChase show is a place where you're always going to hear the latest updates on that show. Also, there is a video trending on social media now of a middle school teacher from Michigan who dances with his students. A lot of people have different thoughts on this. Is it appropriate that this man is dancing with his students? Is it just plain fun? How do you feel about this? So we're going to touch on a few different topics tonight. We're live from 9 to 10 p.m. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. You download the GBA TV app. You can also log on to gbatvhd.com in case you want to watch it from your computer while you are doing anything around the house. I mean, I know a lot of people doing different things, cooking, cleaning, whatever, and you might need your cell phone. So you can log on to gbatvhd.com and watch me, or you can actually download the GBA TV app and you can listen in on GBA TV radio, or you can actually watch me on GBA TV. So there's different options. If you are unsure of what to do, just hit me up on Instagram at LadyChase XOXO or the LadyChase show. And I'm also on Facebook as Mally Mal. So we're live at 10 p.m. We're going to get a little commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get into our hot topic tonight. All right? See you later.
Imagination mwen pase pou l'expliquer ou sa mwen ta fer. D'abo sou ti bouchou, karese ti ventou, yeah. Parol mwen yo pa ase kler pou m'expose desi mwen yo. Ta fò pedi soufou, ele yon mwen yo, yeah. Chak fwa m'tande vwa, se ta kou bon Dieu ka pale.
Somewhere
Chaque fois m'tend des voix, c'est un coup bon Dieu qu'a parlé et pas m'tendre. It's the way you make me feel. Ou gen un regard qui tellement doux chaque fois m'garde m'oblige couper. It's the way you make me feel. I'm gonna make you sweat. Oh, faire si t'es non moi. Pour toute la tête en l'air. Illégal, tout ça moi plaît faire. Illégal, pas normal. Tout semble faire vivre, pas normal. Marie-moi de non, baby. Petit coca tout, baby. Tell me if you like it rough, if you like it gentle. Moi pas le faire décoller. Oh, faire si t'es non, moi. Pour toute la tête en l'air. Illégal, tout ça moi plaît faire. Illégal, pas normal. Tout semble faire vivre, pas normal. Marie-moi de non, baby. Petit coca tout, baby. Tell me if you like it rough, if you like it gentle. Chaque fois m'tend des voix, c'est un coup bon Dieu qu'a parlé et pas m'tendre. It's the way you make me feel. Oh, ou gen un regard qui tellement doux chaque fois m'garde m'oblige couper. It's the way you make me feel.
All right, we're back on the LadyChase show. Thank you for guys for tuning in. As you know, every Tuesday, the LadyChase show right here on GBA TV HD. All right, so we're gonna get a little bit of talking about love and hip hop and what happened this past Monday night on Love and Hip Hop. As you guys know, well, if you did not watch our show, it got a little crazy. You know, we've been following every week, and you know, I'm always gonna tell you the stories on what's going on. First, I want to touch base on Cardi B. If you guys don't know who that is, that's just the political correct way of saying she's a different kind of person, and she's one of the stars of Love and Hip Hop, and she's just very, very extra. But this past Monday, Cardi B gets into it with DJ Self's girlfriend, DJ Self from one of 5.1. She gets into it with his girlfriend, and she lets him know, like, if I have a problem with a girl, I'm always gonna have a problem with this girl. Like, it's nothing. And Cardi B is obviously very, very outgoing. She speaks her mind. She reminds me a little bit about myself when she speaks her mind, but she is extra. Like, she goes above and beyond some situations. So Cardi B, she totally goes crazy on this girl in the club. She doesn't really care. The girl didn't say anything to her that was crazy, but Cardi B felt the need to, go and just launch at her. That's one. Two, BBOD, that stands for Bad Bitches on Deck. BBOD is two female group. Right now, they're going through it with Rashida, who is their manager, and basically one of them is just like not having it. Her name is Mo. She's like not having it. She doesn't want Rashida to manage her. She wants no parts. Whereas the other female in the group does want Rashida, and they're going back and forth at it. There's been a lot of gossip, and a lot of people are talking about like who's better, who should be in the group, who shouldn't be in the group. And some people are saying that Mo starts a lot of trouble, and because she starts so much trouble, this is the reason why she shouldn't be in the group. And then Rashida is telling the other teammate to just kind of go on and do her own thing. I don't know. Is that something that we feel is is that like appropriate? I mean, when it's your manager, two people in a group, you should not be out there, telling someone what like they should go solo and things like that. That does break up a group. But then again, Mo gets it popping everywhere she goes. Like no matter where she goes, she has a problem and she wants to express that in a real crazy manner. So unfortunately, I can understand where she's coming from. But at the end of the day, it is still wrong to go out and tell one half of the team that they need to, separate themselves. So that's something that's going on. Rich and his daughter. Rich, if you guys don't know, Rich, part of the Crew Squad, right now he has his 16-year-old daughter living with him. And Rich gets into it with her mom because, long story short, the daughter gets a belly button piercing, and Rich, he didn't know about it. He found out after, and then the mother found out about it. The mother of his daughter found out about it via Instagram. So the mother flies all the way from wherever she lives in to New York so she can take her child back, and she said that her child is basically wild. I was having this conversation with someone yesterday, and I was just like, honestly, like, that little girl was very disrespectful. But then other people was just like, like the mom is kind of going hard. And the thing is, how does a parent go hard? I mean, I know parents who just kind of like, they just wild out for like no reason and they just kind of go ballistic. But what would, like, if you were a parent, what would you do? Like, I mean, your child is 16 years old and she just goes out and pierces her belly button. She's doing all these crazy things. She's already sexually involved. Is this mother, is she too strong about the situation, or is she just acting like the way a mother should? Me personally, I think that flying in from one state to another maybe didn't have to be done. She could have communicated with the dad, but it's obviously that she doesn't really trust the dad too much, or his instincts, or she would actually let her daughter stay and spoke to the father about how to handle it. She felt like the father could have handled it. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Richie, but at the end of the day, I mean, let's see you're running here. Like, I don't know if I would really trust the situation either. So that's definitely something that was happening on Love and Hip Hop yesterday, and it struck a conversation between me and someone, because at the end of the day, we have to protect our children. We have to stand in the way if we feel like something bad's going to happen. But then again, if a child kisses her, like her navel or her tongue, she's not like in harm's way. She just needs to be told like what to do. I mean, when I was like 16, I wanted to kiss under my lip, and I never did it. But I wanted to at one point, and I mean, I just told myself like not to do it, because I already knew that, applying for jobs and things like that, you get to a situation, like, you might go to a job and be like, what the hell's in your face? But, she has to learn, and I think that mother obviously should give the dad some kind of, like, opportunity to be a dad and to fix a situation. So, that's the latest on Love and Hip Hop. I will continue to update you every Tuesday on what's going on in Love and Hip Hop, and, exactly the situation with LadyChase's case and things like that, and also, what's her name? Remy Ma and Papoose and their situation and what's going on with them. Okay? Tiana Taylor, right now is clapback season according to Shade Room. Tiana Taylor posted up a picture of herself the other day, and as you know, Tiana Taylor is a new mom. She posted a picture of herself, and a fan commented something that we can consider to be a little bit disrespectful. Well, not disrespectful too much, but more of like, I would say, a nosy concern. And Tiana Taylor decided that she wanted to just clap back, and it's crazy. I want to read it for you guys. So one of her fans commented on her picture and said, "Where's her newborn child?" Tiana Taylor commented back and said, "Oh hey, I didn't know I wasn't allowed to go on one date night with my fiance that is about to leave for a 7-game road trip. I truly apologize for not asking all the internet doctors for permission to do so." This actually made it into the shade room, and it's absolutely hilarious because the thing about it is that with the celebrities, is that people are always going to comment, people are always going to say certain things, but you have to be willing to know, like, are you going to tolerate it? What are you going to do about it? I think that Tiana Taylor, she actually responded in a professional way. She didn't disrespect this fan at all, but she let the fan know, like, you know, you're not going to disrespect me and think that that's okay. But some people say, like, is this fan really disrespectful? All she did was say, "Where's your daughter?" But I think that Tiana Taylor she was just so upset at the fact that people, I dropped my phone. Goodness. She's so upset at basically, you know, all the things that they're saying about her, and that's the reason why she decided to just clap back on that. So Tiana Taylor, I understand 100%, but you know, you're a celebrity. People are always going to comment and say things, and you have to be ready to just take it with a grain of salt, you know, just own up to it, and it's just whatever, you know, just move on with your life. Honestly, I mean, what else can you really do about that? Drea Michelle is actually pregnant. She's confirmed to expecting her second child. Of course, everyone has something to say about this situation. Drea Michelle was part of Basketball Wives, and you know she does her thing. And I'm not sure if she's returning for another season, but Drea Michelle is having another child, and she wants to be a mom. And I don't think that's anybody's, like, that's none of your business. Like, if that's somebody that wants to go out and have a kid and do what she wants to do, like, who are you guys? I mean, there was a whole big thing about Drea laying in the pool of water, and what was she doing in the pool of water, and then people were saying that she was faking a pregnancy. It's just all this nonsense. Oh, Beyonce is my girl. That's like my favorite artist. But Beyonce was actually a picture going around viral of Beyonce. She was drunk supposedly, and like the picture, she has her legs open and she is like her panties is showing and all this other stuff, and people are like going in on Beyonce. First of all, let me say something to you. Everyone has been drunk. I mean, if you go out, you go out with your friends, you've been drunk. But celebrities have to understand that you want privacy, we get it. But you have to be careful. I mean, if I'm Beyonce and I'm drunk like that, like, where's your man? Where's your friends? Why are people not guarding you from the paparazzi? Why do they have such easy access to you to take pictures of you in such a vulnerable state? So this picture's like going viral on Beyonce, and I think people make it seem like they've never seen Beyonce drunk, or I guess people haven't seen Beyonce drunk, but they make it seem like she's not human. Like, she's human. Like, get a grip. Like, okay, people get drunk and they move on. There's no reason why it has to be that serious. I mean, like, you guys are really, really going very, very hard on the situation with Beyonce. Lil Wayne and Birdman are actually reporting their differences. They actually been talking, and they're trying to work out what they're doing and seeing, I guess, about their friendship. As you guys know, Lil Wayne and Birdman definitely had a big falling out. According to the Shade Room, everyone was pretty much shocked to see Lil Wayne and Birdman pictured together at Drake's New Year's party. Given the year that they had it was starting to look like two were moving on to better things for 2016. However, we all wanted to know if the beef was finally squashed, and most apparently did Wayne still have that $1 million lawsuit against Cash Money. I mean, at the end of the day, if Lil Wayne still has that situation against Cash Money, like, let it go. I mean, life goes on. It's something serious. You're like already rich. I don't want somebody to continue to get more money. That's another thing I don't understand about people. Like, they already be rich, and you try to take more money from people. There's so many people out here who are homeless, who have no food, no place to stay, and the rich people are continuously trying to rob someone of, you know, their income. I think it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the media gossip for this moment. When we come back from a short break, we're going to get into Bill Cosby and what's going on with this Bill Cosby situation. What's the latest news on Bill Cosby? We're going to get into that when we come back. You're watching the LadyChase Show right here on GBA TV HD. back. We're back already. All right, you're tuned into the LadyChase show right here on GBA TV HD. So we're gonna get a little bit about. We're gonna get into this Bill Cosby situation. What's going on? What's the story? You know, is it true? Is it not true? First of all, is the Bill Cosby situation true? I don't know. Like, I mean, who am I? I was never there. But on the media right now, it's like viral. Bill Cosby is known as this fatherly man, you know, this good guy. He takes care of 5 children. He lives in Brooklyn. Like, he's the Huxtable guy. He's married. He's always teaching his children the right way. And now he's elderly and he's walking with a cane. He's actually, I believe, going through a vision situation where he's like half blind. And he's been charged with all these crazy things. So supposedly, I'm always going to say supposedly because there's about different stories going on. Different stories coming out every week. But supposedly, Bill Cosby is allegedly being accused of raping, molesting, sexually abusing about 50 women. Okay? That's absolutely crazy to me. This has actually just come out, like that Bill Cosby is being accused, and these women are saying that he did all these things to them. Nobody ever believed them, and it's just like a whole big issue. What I can say about the situation is that I don't understand why these women would wait until something so long ago, about 30 years or so, and come and say that this man is doing all these things to you. It's just like, why would somebody believe you if you waited this long to say that a man did something to you? I mean, if someone sexually abuses you, that's a very big deal. And I've never been sexually abused, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But at the end of the day, that's a situation where it is very, very serious. So if somebody sexually abuse you, why would you wait until the person is halfway near his resting place where he's just, he's gonna shut his eyes one day and that's gonna be it for him? You're gonna wait until that time to make such a big accusation and say that. And then there's always people that like to follow a trend where one person says something, 2 people say something, and all of a sudden 50 people say something. How can somebody do something like this to 50 people and never, not one person came out and said that this is what happened to me, oh, I went through this or whatever? Why does it take one person to say for 50 people to come? I understand that there are situations out there where people do not want to speak. I completely understand that. I completely understand that you may be scared. But I mean, 50 people, there could at least be 1 out of 50 people that actually would say that, this happened to me and I'm going to own up to it. So no one said anything. So now Bill Cosby is, he's been arraigned in court. They've taken his passport away. He cannot go anywhere. He's kind of like stuck. He's stuck because there are people out there who want to come and make these accusations. And it just absolutely broke my heart to see Bill Cosby on video walking from the courtroom with his lawyers. And he was walking with a cane. And he looks so like angry, like people are saying such things about him. I was not there. I cannot say he did it. I cannot say he did not do it. But what I can say is that why would you wait so long to say something about someone who's actually he's been around for so many years? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was on the Cosby Show and he was doing all these fantastic things. He's done 2 sitcom shows and no one has said anything about him during that time. But we're gonna wait now, while he's near his deathbed. Like, he's getting very, very old. I wish he's alive to live for 100 years. But he's near his deathbed, and we are saying certain things like that about him. Like, why should anybody believe you? There's so much going on with this Bill Cosby story. It's absolutely it's just crazy. I can read you a little snippet from ET Online of exactly some things that they were saying. The 77-year-old is known around the world for his role as the lovable father, Heath Blake Huxtable, on long-running sitcom The Cosby Show, and for having a stand-up comedy career that spans 5 decades. 5. However, beginning in 2004, various claims of sexual assault and date rape began being leveled against Cosby. Cosby has never been charged in any criminal case regarding any of these accusations, and through attorneys have repeatedly denied that any of the allegations are true. Cosby himself briefly addressed the claims, telling Florida Today, "I know people are tired of me not saying anything, but a guy doesn't have to answer to it, you knows." To bring clarify to a complex series of troubling accounts, this timeline is arranged in chronological order based on the years of the alleged incidents. So, One woman said that this incident happened in 1965. 1965 is 2016. She claimed in an interview with Philadelphia Magazine that Cosby sexually assaulted her when she was 22 years old, secretary at a talent agency. This person alleged that Cosby invited her to a party at his home, but when she got there, she was the only guest. She went on to claim that she had a cocktail with Cosby and suddenly passed out. Further, she alleges that when she came to, she was in Cosby's bed and he allegedly tried to force her to perform oral sex on him. This woman also spoke with Philadelphia Magazine on November 21st and claimed that she was one of the 13 Jane Doe witnesses that was prepared to testify against Cosby during Andrea Constant's civil suit. Another woman said in 1967, she opened up about the alleged incident on KFI's John and Ken show on November 20th. She claims that she was the wife of the incredible Hulk star Louis Ferrigno. Although the two were not married at the time, she had allegedly been invited on a double date with Cosby and his wife. Carla claims that both couples went to Cosby's home and were shooting pool in the basement. She goes on to allege that at one point she and Cosby ended up alone together, and that he allegedly pulled her close and kissed her roughly as she tried to fight him off. Okay. I'm not going to go into all 50 of these situations because if you go into etonline.com, you can read all about these different situations, these different the alleged rumors and whatever these women are saying. But first of all, I want to speak on the first one. I want to understand, like, if this person, like, did this to you, you know, why wasn't it said? Like, when you were able to, first of all, how did you escape from this situation? Because that's not clarified. How did you escape from someone drugging you, putting you in their bed, trying to make you do oral sex to them? How did you escape? That's number one. Number two, the second person said that they were kissed roughly as his wife was still there. I mean, I don't know a lot of women that as their wife is still around, a lot of men that as their wife is still around, they're going to sit there and try to do inappropriate things to you. I mean, some people have common sense. But okay, I'll read one more, in case you guys want to know one more of the situations that happened. 1969, one woman said that Cosby spiked her drinks. When she was a 19-year-old comedy writer, she said Cosby invited her to help create material for a short-lived sitcom. I was sitting up writing 1 second, and the next second I was lying down on the couch, having my underwear taken off. She wanted to claim that Cosby raped her twice. She told E.T.'s Kevin Frazier that speaking out now was important to her. I want to support the other women who have gone through this. Now with people coming out, it's being handled differently. So everyone has something happen to you guys in the 1960s, and no one said anything. Like, what? I'm just so confused. Like, it's just so much going on with this situation, and it's like we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's actual proof, like we could actually see a video of this man doing something like that, or we could actually see messages that Cosby sent to anybody, or things like that. We don't have proof, and I just think that for them to wait so long, I don't think that they're really believable. And it affects your credibility when you wait after a certain number of years to make such a huge allegation against a huge celebrity. Cosby has done some fantastic things for the African American community. He has gone out of his way to do multiple things that would actually, you know, help black people, and you know, and basically, you know, just pushing black people to be the best that they can be. He's really set the way for a lot of people who want to be actors, fathers who probably don't even know about fatherhood, how to be a perfect father. You know, he's really like made that. He's opened doors for a lot of people, and it really saddens me to see that on 2016 I could sit here and watch the man that I've watched on TV for years, the show that I've watched for years, be taken off the air. You don't see it on TV. I used to watch Cosby Show on Nick at Night and all this other stuff, and like now it's to the point where he's not even like being recognized. I mean, you took his passport away. Like, is he really that much of a criminal? It's absolutely crazy. This whole situation is just crazy, and I just feel that, you know, I pray that Cosby gets the help that he needs. I pray that if anyone is lying in this situation, that they do come about and say that, you know, that they're telling a story and that this is not true. And I just hope that his family remain strong. Rumor has it, I didn't hear, rumor has it that Claire Huxtable, you know, we all know who that is, she basically spoke about the whole Cosby situation, and expressed her point of views. And I was told that she said that none of that's true because she's worked on him for years, and he's never made such a move on her. I mean, the thing that's saying about this guy, if he's like that, he's really sick. And if he really is sick, then why would he not make the move on his actual co-host? I mean, this is someone he kissed, he laid up with, all this stuff on TV, and he never did something like that to her. I think that's absolutely let's think about that. So that's pretty much a little summary I have on the Cosby Show. As you guys know, it's always good to always stay updated on a situation. You can always Google Cosby News, updated Cosby News. You can ask Siri, like I acted today, ask Siri, and she'll let you know. You can just say update on Cosby News and things like that. Follow up on this story. This is a real big deal for our community, and it's also a real big deal for just TV in general, sitcoms. We go way back with this Cosby situation, and I think that it should definitely be addressed. And that instead of making a joke out of it and taking the situation light, we should take it more serious and understand how important this situation is going to affect us, especially as Black people, and everything that's going on around our community. So you are watching the LadyChase show right here on GBA TV HD. As always, I am live until 10 p.m. We're going to get to a little commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to touch base on some more important news. All right? LadyChase show on GBA TV HD. Later.
Shabba, Wyclef's in the building. Karimi represent. Qu'est ça qui vle chercher? Pour moi ça pas jamais une nécessité. Qu'est ça qui a cherché? Yo dit yo passé ou éternité. Qu'est ça qui va chercher? Yo fait me connaître l'amour pas exister. Mais pour qui l'on sourit. Le monde n'a pas menti, même si pour moi péché, même si pour moi parler avec Agoué, même si pour moi non moi, même si pour moi aller dans tout raccoin, même si pour moi chanter, même si m'pas personne qui peut écouter, c'est l'on passe au garder, ouais pour qui ça m'existait. Chérie prend goût, ouais ça chaque jour. Y'a mon qui dit la fou. Chérie prend goût, l'amour. Tout l'amour.
Qu'est-ce ça qui les chercher? Pour moi ça va, je me nécessité. Qu'est-ce ça qui a cherché? Yo dit yo passé, yo éternité. Qu'est-ce ça qui va chercher? Yo fait me connaître, l'amour pas exister. Mais pour qui l'en sourit? Oui, le monde n'a pas menti. Oh, oh, oh.
Ça chaque jour, y'a mon qui dit la fou. Ou pas ouais ça, chérie prend goût l'amour. Ou pas ouais ça chaque jour, y'a mon qui dit la fou. Chérie prend goût l'amour.
La Martinique, la Guadeloupe, Haïti.
I'm that man that paid your tuition. Used to sneak in the dome in the university. You made me proud when I seen that degree. I love it when we talk deep, conspiracy. Or lay up in the big king bed playing footsie. No, that ain't Kelly. No, Lionel Richie. That shopper voice in the background on the CD.
I just wanna make you.
We're back. You're watching the LadyChase show right here on GBA TV HD. As we went on a little commercial break, I was looking on Facebook, and I came across a very funny story. Well, not really funny, but interesting story about another situation where a young woman who is coming and saying that someone, another celebrity, contacted her and tried to do inappropriate things to her. So TMZ just put out a video today of a 14-year-old female who actually has expressed that the rapper Tyga has sent her messages via DM on Instagram, stating that he wants to FaceTime and all those other things. This young lady is 14 years old, and she was actually appeared in a video with her lawyer. She read the script of what happened, and she said that Tyga has he has hit her up with DM. She thought he was hitting her up to speak about music, and unfortunately he wasn't. He asked her FaceTime, and it's supposedly that the OK magazine got word of this situation and published it, and this young lady is saying that she was never spoken to about the situation. OK magazine does not have their facts straight, and she's basically hysterical because she's saying that she was actually approached by this rapper, and it seems that she's being seen as something different. The facts of the story is not too clear. This is about like a 1 minute 30-second video, so I'll definitely share it on my page for those of you to see what this. But definitely continue to follow the story on this young lady and Tyga, because this is absolutely crazy. Now, I'm talking about one situation with Bill Cosby, and then after that I go on Facebook, and I'm hearing a whole other situation with another person. What I can say about that situation is that the only thing that just gets me like catching me off guard is that I don't understand why a grown man like that would be trying to DM a child on Instagram. I mean, are we kidding? Like, whether she's lying or not, I mean, if she is telling the truth, then you're sick. I mean, why would you be chasing a child on social media? I mean, all these women out there, like all these girls that you guys can get, I mean, to come after a child, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. But I do want to say that a lot of females, like a lot of us send messages to our celebrities that we love. We like their pictures. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, that's a sexy picture. Blah, blah, blah. And then if we don't get a response that we want back, we get upset. So I'm just hoping that this young lady is not making up a whole story because she's 14 and she has a crush on a rapper who has nothing to do with her, and all of a sudden she has a problem with everybody, because that tends to be the situation. So I hope that gets cleared up, and that if that story is true, that we handle that very quickly, because a grown man should not be contacting a child and trying to see a child FaceTime and things like that. But this story doesn't really sound too clear, but I will continue to follow the story and update you guys like I always do next week if anything comes about. Alright, so to get a little quick promo, January 15th, Friday, January 15th is the 4th annual Pluggy Central. Shout out to my whole 5-3 family. You already know what it is: DJ Luco, Haitian Lover, 50, James, all of them. They're throwing a really, really nice party at Hillside Banquet. Tickets are $25 in advance, and they're going to be the two bands that will be performing is Cadence and Ecstasy. So this is a really nice party. It's like the old school, new school type of thing, but they got this going on January 15th, 4th annual Pluggy Central. This is a year-to-year event. I go every year. I have a wonderful time at Pluggy Central. It's a year-to-year event. It's a packed house. Make sure you get your tickets early. We are 10 days away from this event. If you want to buy tickets, you can always hit up DJ Luco at DJ Luco 53 on Instagram, or Haitian Lover at Haitian Lover on Instagram. And make sure you guys buy tickets, support this event. It's going to be really, really nice. You guys can bring out someone that you like, someone that you love. Come as a couple, come single. There's going to be plenty of dancing. Hillside Banquet is humongous. It's located right here on Hillside Avenue. Come and have a good time. I mean, I know it's cold outside, but you guys can definitely come out and enjoy yourself. February 12th, Zen will be performing live at Hillside Banquet as GBA TV presents Zen at Hillside Banquet. It's a Valentine's Day weekend event, so make sure that you get your Valentine's, you get a date, enjoy. It's going to be a really, really nice night, smooth night, and seeing Zant in only one show, it should be fantastic. So make sure that's something that you guys do. And if you want to purchase tickets to that event, you can contact me directly, and I will send you to the right person. All right. So just keep those 2 dates, save the dates. Make sure you guys can come out and enjoy. You'll have a good time. Speaking of Valentine's Day, I just kind of want to touch base on this a little bit early. I know it's early, and like, why are we talking about Valentine's Day and things like that? But I had to. I was in the store the other day, and I saw like Valentine's Day stuff. This is like I was shopping for like New Year's Eve decorations, and I saw Valentine's Day decorations, and I took a picture and I sent to one of my friends. Like, look, like this is crazy. But what I can say about this whole holiday situation is that it is going to raise a lot of awareness. A lot of problems happen during this holiday. It is a big holiday. Because at the end of the day, women really care about this, and it's one of the holidays where men don't really care too much. Some men really will go out of their way to make the female in their life happy, but then we have something out there who just don't care. But Valentine's Day is something that is approaching. So what I do want to say to give people a heads up, if you have somebody special in your life, make sure you think hard about what you want to do with them for this special day. I understand that it's a day like any other day, but if someone in your life really does care about this holiday, make sure that you do make it worthwhile to them. I think it's absolutely horrible when people just kind of think about themselves and don't really try their best to do the little things with their mate. So that's definitely something I just wanted to express, because I've seen the Valentine's Day stuff going on. I see the chocolates and all that, the decorations. They're really being put on the shelves. So if you want to shop early, it's now the time to shop early. But I do want to say that it is the time to start thinking about something that you want to give to your Valentine, and like, who knows, like plan a nice trip, go see a show or something like that. Next week on our show, I'm definitely going to be having a girls talk day. I'm going to invite some few females to come down, and we're gonna get into a serious topic that I will drop at the end of the week, and I would love for everyone to call up and comment on it. This topic I'm not gonna tell you yet on air, but I'm gonna drop it via social media. So make sure you are following me at LadyChase XOXO on Instagram, or the LadyChase Show on Instagram as well. And you can also reach me on Facebook at Mallorie, MALORIE BBEE, like Bumblebee. You can always hit me up on those social networks and see what I drop about that. See what exactly I drop. Snapchat. I want to get a little about Snapchat. The other day, I was with my girls, and we was like trying to, we was having a good time, and everybody's like to me, I'm missing out on Snapchat. Honestly, I have a Snapchat. If you found me on there, I don't know what I'm doing. So if you want to give me a tutorial on Snapchat and try to get me to understand exactly the logistics of this whole Snapchat situation, then definitely be my guest. But Snapchat, I don't understand. I don't even understand how you guys even do all that. Like, I'm not gonna make videos and take pictures for them to be erased in 24 hours. Like, I don't want that. Like, I want to be able to put my stuff up and still have it. If you put up a video on Snapchat and you forget to save it, it's a wrap. So that goes that. So I'm not too sure about Snapchat, but if you want to give me a tutorial and teach me how to use Snapchat, then definitely be my guest. Once again, you are watching the LadyChase Show. I'm live here from 10 p.m. on GBA TV HD. I appreciate everyone for tuning in every Tuesday, as always. As you know, you can always watch my show on GBATVHD.com, or you could actually tune in on your mobile device and download the GBA TV app. You can click on GBA Radio to listen in if you cannot watch the show, and you click on GBA TV to watch me directly. So we're going to take a little commercial break. When we come back, we're going to do a wrap-up of our show. Later.
White skies.
Respect to DJ Woody. Yes, sir.
That's what we do, baby.
If you let me do my thing, I won't let you down. I'ma do all the things that a man
White skies.
Come on, dance with me till the morning light. We gon' be just the way that a man and a girl are supposed to be. Hey baby, I got the feeling that we gon' be together for a while. We got something I know. It's the DJ that brought them soon. We gon' party on and party on and party on and oh, we got something going. Yeah, it's the DJ that brought them soon. We gon' party on and party on and party on and on.
White skies. White skies.
Do you wanna be my baby? I'll make sure we keep on dancing. I'm a king, your queen, we gon' rule the dance floor. 'Cause that's my quality. I'll make you move slow motion. The night was made for you and me, baby. Hey baby, I got this feeling that we gon' be together for a while. We got something going. Mr. DJ Levanto soon. We gon' party on and party on and party on and oh, we got something going on. Mr. DJ Levanto soon. We gon' party on and party on and party on and girl, you gon' see you and me together for a way. See you and me, true loving, baby. Oh no, see you and me together for a while. You gon' see you and me, true loving, baby.
Respect to DJ Woody. Yes, sir.
We together for a while. No. Mr. DJ, no.
All right, we're back on the LadyChase show. Oh, my echo's kind of loud. We're back on the LadyChase show live right here on GBA TV HD. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. We went across the board talking about totally a few different topics. If you missed out, I apologize, but the show will be live on GBATVHD.com. And I did definitely went in on the Love and Hip Hop situation. So if you did not catch the beginning of my show, make sure you guys follow me so you guys can watch the show live. You watch the whole show that we just did tonight. Also, continue to follow the whole Bill Cosby story and also the rapper Tyga. We're going to update that next week on the GBA TV show. Next week, I am promising that I am going to bring a few of my ladies out, and we're going to have a little girl talk circle segment. So that's something that you guys can definitely look forward to. If you're interested to hear what the ladies have to the show, it's going to get a little real in here. So next Tuesday, make sure you tune in at 9 p.m. I'm live from 9 to 10 p.m. Always on the LadyChase show. Before we get out of here, I'm going to just get into a little promo again. Don't forget January 15th, Ploy Central is happening at Hillside Banquet. Make sure you guys support that event. It's a year-to-year event with ecstasy and condoms. And if you want to buy tickets, you can always hit up DJ Luco53 on Instagram or Haitian Lover on Instagram as well. And also don't forget to save the date, February 12th. You already have an event to start your Valentine's Day weekend too. Zen will be performing at Hillside Banquet as well. So make sure you save the date and you can purchase tickets at a later date if that is something that you are interested in. Alright, so it's the LadyChase show. I'm live on GBA TV HD every Tuesday night from 9 to 10 p.m.
Talking from my heart.
E un castigo